Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft REDESIGNS. This is the third episode, and judging by what I've come across before, I'm now going to check up the recipe book, because what I want to do is just gather up as much sand as I can, because I'm going to build an entrance to... I'm just going to build an entrance to my new underground home. But before I can do that, I need to make sure that I've got enough sand in the surrounding areas. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go into my recipe book. Yeah, 4 blocks of sand will make us a sandstone. That'll then give me one of those. Cut sandstone. Oh, nice. I wonder what that is. 4 lots of sandstone. I've only got 1 sandstone. That then gives you the recipe. Sweet. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I will use those sandstone sticks. That will now serve as my front door. And then what you do at that point is obviously not make it with any sand. Or that says sandstone. Yeah, you need sandstone. So that's what you make the difference up. That's what you make up the difference with. Let's get my wooden pick back. Because I'm going to try something else. I want to make sure that everywhere is welcome. I mean, I want to make sure that my home is as welcoming as it is, even if it is underwater. Which is why I then would have done that. So we've got 3 there. And then what you do is you have to build up the sandstone. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the door down, because that's unprocessed sandstone, as it were. Now nighttime's starting to fall, so I'm going to build a temporary beacon or 2 with the sandstone that I've got. What torches have I got? 2. I've got 2 torches, and I'll pop one either side so I know. Now I can see what I'm doing then, at least. So again, I know I can then see what I'm doing. But I can only go to a certain area. For anything else, because I could lose the light. But night time has fallen. Oh, my pickaxe is broken. Now, fortunately, it was I have to say it's a good job I went to that village when I did. Because that then meant that I was able to pick up some iron pickaxes. Now this will be the furthest I'll go. So I want to make sure that in actual fact, I'm just going to knock this sandstone pillar down. I need to climb back up because I'm going to have it bang in the middle. So there's 4 there. Now what you do is you do a 5 by 5 and then you just oh, that was close. I thought they were going to jump off the edge then. I mean, look at how much sand I'm picking up. You know what I've got now? 51. That should be enough there to make some sandstone. What? Excuse me. 5 by 4 would be good enough. However, I need to now make sure that I've got enough room about. So I've taken care of that. By which of doing that, I can then start to, I'll open up my recipe book. And then sandstone becomes cut sandstone, which gives me 8 of those, and cut sandstone looks a whole lot better than uncut. So if I go back to that, this is what cut sandstone looks like. And it won't budge anywhere. There's my recipe book. Now that, I have to say, looks a lot better than what I had before. That'd be where the door would go. I'm going to jump up. Because I'll just take care of the rest of it. Ow! Oh, that sounded quite painful. Now I have to remember, if I fall too... Oh, I've run out of cut sandstone. Never mind, because I've got enough sand to make up for it. That's what you do. And then you go for the cut sandstone. You know, no, the reason why you get 4 cut sandstones by doing that, Yeah, that's because you're using 4 sandstone. But I need to make sure that if I am going to run out of sandstone, in particular, that I don't block my way back in. Because of course then you have to then replace all this bit with sandstone as well. Otherwise it's just going to look ridiculous. It's just going to look ridiculous. And then you do that. I'll go back up here. Let that be officially known. Because I'll just turn this into a dome area. Nice to know that sandstone block that was there to help me break my fall. Because I'll just do a whole area around it and then just close it off. But then of course you have to make sure that you've got enough there to build to the sand. And then what you do is, I think then that's where I'll end it. With that taken care of, I've then, with that taken care of, I will do a cut sandstone there. I've run out. I've got 8 sandstone. So at least that'll give me another 8. Then there's a few other things I need to do as well. This will be the round area that I find myself going into. I'll do the door. Now last time I checked, that was going to end here. So of course now, with that, that's going to end up, if that's going to end there, I can then, I'll just try and widen the horizon out. And then at least you can now see what you're doing. The only problem is I don't think you can put anything onto glass. Never mind. I guess then that would be the end of that bit. Although I wonder, would that be enough? Well, probably Yeah, I'd have thought so, particularly if I'm only going to have a ladder. You'd have thought it would be. Now I'm going to... Ow, hurt myself. Knock one of my torches down. I've gone the wrong way. Well, not necessarily gone the wrong way. I just have to go a long way about getting back into my home. Because the sun's rising. I wonder what was down there. Oh, it's a sand block that floated away. You would have imagined it. I mean, I knew it wouldn't have been a mobster because, again, I'm playing in peaceful mode. But the sun's now up, so at least I can do what I need to do. So 18 plus 46, that's obviously going to be 64. Yeah, that's obviously going to be 64. But if I can just get 2 more bits of sand, and you'll see why I say that. Because that then just gives me that. I need 10 more bits of sand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because that will then doing that, if I press the E on that, it gives me that, and then I can then turn that from uncut sandstone to cut sandstone, like that. Right, I think I might want to make that a little bit taller. And then by doing that, I'll go for that. And then you just, at that point, always make sure that you leave one spare. Because then what you do is you build around it that way, and when you're confident enough, you know you'll be able to make something good out of it, like that, for example. Although, having said that, I might want to widen that out a bit because 3 by 3 in the middle, I think all you're going to have enough room for there are some torches, but which is fine because all I'm ever going to do to go down there, all I'll ever have on the way down would be a ladder. I'm replacing what I've got with sandstone if it isn't already in place. I just have to then start thinking about putting a fish tank around the house. So this is where I'll start making glass. But I think what I'm going to have to do is widen it out a bit more. Luckily that was there to help me break my fall. I need to widen it out just a bit more. And then hopefully find a multiple of 5 that gives me enough what I need it for. And you know that by doing that, that would mean that I can then just do a little bit of expansion. And that'll just give me some of that, what they call sandstone. And that will then give me more room. Which is probably what I'd want. And I think also what I'm going to do is widen it out a bit more. Let's get rid of the sand. I'm going to do the sand bit. Just do the sand. Oh, and I think there's some dirt in there as well. And stone. And that then will allow me to widen that out. And then eventually I'll take around this bit, get rid of the surrounding areas there, so I'm then on a 2 by 2. So I'll remove the surrounding areas around it, which then gives me more room to move about. But there's the cut. Where's my cut sandstone? So I'll do 3. And I think it might be an idea, you know, if I just tear the whole thing down and start again, apart from the area that I've got for the door. Yeah, apart from the area that I've got for the door. And then you just knock this bit down, again just leaving the door. because at least then you know where you're going to stand. Ow! Or fall and hurt yourself. So now I know where that is. I can then, now that I've got that, I can clear the respective area, which I'm going to do in the next episode. So join me in that next episode, and yeah, I'll extend this part. But until then, this is the Ultimate Daren signing off.